Hi everyone. Hello. Abuja for me chiachi awo bibia oba so a mechiao. Emra ye twen no. Oba so a mechiao bibia. When you come share the video, invite people for me. Share the video, invite people for me whilst this video is. What can't you do? What can't you do? Nothing impossible with our God. I was your former church. I will be
Echesi obesi obesisteku onye onwam kasabereku ya owantam nuro nesu na pempem kuku awomreku atinase bio obesani chechefruma kanya hiroma doso breboma timo bonyo awomreku atinase bio obesani chechefruma kanya hiroma doso breboma timo bonyo
I was for Obaswa. Say hello or say hi so that I could greet you. Say hello or say hi. Me pacho Obaso I will feed this one. Me into one kasa. I don't see you to acknowledge you. Say hello or hi so that I could also interact with you. What is that? Mama men try dear kakra and Sani Ashasi. Make I will say a leju mediano. Jara Beauty World for and a summer snake. Jara Beauty World for Oswald Street, Oaken Gate, Telford. Our telephone number was no. You can't offend to us one quantity and Jara Beauty World. Upe weeks, papa, upe extensions, relaxes, and a wee ones, Jara Beauty World back up. See, I see you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. If you come on, share the video and invite people for me. Share the video and invite people for me. I also share video. No matter what. I nanya min shraw. Mekai will be almost say book kama abe Joshua. I obi a we doctor no san your so for mame. Now osan your so for ba. And the troy and no na any baby dim komono enti no ebeye jejeje na oba be tro akukuhwi ase na niam bi a wakom enti te waso na tie na ebeye nhira ama make I was also for be wamriku anyampon 1 ai ye ka nro papa ahoodin wom ahama ahoodin wom artificial yi bia ni mu a ye juice plus esa honam mu yade esa niam bebre won anu bi ni edi hu adanse side effect bia ni ai cleanse detox immune system no ema oye kama etu ba so anu a share video no so ama me na me nhira so obeye ne sa say afi no abaso asomfo be wemreku anyampo
Echesi obesi obesisteku onye onwam kasabereku ya owantam nuro nesu na pempem kuku awomreku atinase bio obesani chechefruma kanya hiroma doso breboma timo bonyo awomreku atinase bio obesani chechefruma kanya hiroma doso breboma timo.
You need a son.
Waba so amechia obi bia waba so bia ya osomfo be wemriku anyampo 1 no size any other one bia ye fake osomfo be wuro mriku anyampo ami ni ne majima konya me na medi dwumadi no ho chia me na mekwa akọ nunu na me de aba somo ne sent wo ba so na wa share video no na we invite obi nso ama me de oba share video no na invite obi ma me wate oba share video no na invite you me afeina me frefrem I'm trying to share the feed enti say ebia utimi share mame na invite nkofo mame why share mame ene ebedi nkomo wate ntu de oba oneka na ya Jesus oneka na ya I bow before you, Jesus. Oneka naya. Me bacho oba so a share mame wate. Oba wo de share mame. I bow before your throne. Nara, 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 oh. Narekele, baby, bia. Oh, yeah. Nara, 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 oh. Narekele, baby, bia. Oh, yeah. That was for me. When you come on, share the video, invite somebody for me. This program this afternoon is going to be very interactive. So when you come on, don't just sit on, say hello so that I could acknowledge you. I could also say hi or something. Hey, sister, I'm I'm a my feel. What's it? The duffel, my feel, papa. Ama the abraboni kowie ye no just say there. Adaje eni pusu enye easy kura but nyame no boafo. This time my feel too much. In fact, I owe you a couple of phone calls. After na maba me chiachia nti uba so na ubetumi ahia share ma me because me frɛ etiefo ne ahwɛfo amoma ba emra ye twɛn dog amana ba na ye na ba bedi nkomo no mesra wo munya ne ho abotre if you say she's a surgeon or your mother and now is an author, so is a woman with wearing many hats. And that baby your sha me twe na ba no but nyame ne hene we do we you ke hair anti no we nye ayi bia chum Steven I see you chum me chia baby biara wo bia chum me ba cha o beta sudin na wan ka hwe ya me hu enti me pon na ba me inbox na aka say wo chia nkrofo wan chia me a ya na ye me ya wo ba so wan kasa enti e bia na me hu honestly one choro hwe e wo me feed so a stream yard so a maintain hu me try say other means me dim hu mu no me ye ade wo phone no so enti no ayere oba share video no ma mate ye bedi nkomo sesi a ansa na doctor beba no me pese ye di nkomo bi ansa na waba na nkomo na ye bedi is a long line word he's coming to discuss, but this one is a general one. I want to shake some table ansa na into the share video no ma oba share video no ma Jesus, Nekanaya, Chodive, Nekanaya, they don't understand how far you brought me. They don't understand. They can never understand, my dear. That. And of course, the movie was a young crowd say about the mamma yameno. Baby, I free no how say yes, I say ya domi yamia. And yet, I never do a young to bring no. Sa papa no jare well, ye free don't to brim. Na baby, I na ye share no hon yet. And I was where ye free. And you know, ye qua, ye kita ya krowa. You said you tutu ya namo. Dio obi be ya fa no ho adi no. Dio obi be ya fa no ho adi no. Oni sa papa no. Edi ahia. Untume nye da. Sa enyema bi na nkrofo bi ye no. Kire say wan kasa kura say mi ankasa me bo me ho na ma ye bi a ngo nse wuntume nye eye no kore pa enyema ni bi wo ho a sa nyame no se waje wampampa woni na di ahia pa You can't. Absolutely. And the woman say, "Ebi wo hɔ a saa asɛm wɔ ya na wo ka ɛya na ɛyɛ nkrɔfoɔ bi mu say, to the world sometimes it seems like you are stupid or you are coward or you are as a usro we are fiero debut ya nya fiero say nyame na waje yen no ntimi fa ye ho ensa nkogoro no ntobre ensa ma your friend yen no ankyere yen sa apam oda ye ne ntem no yentume nye enyama bi wo wa me woniama ihuna ho kwan ba niama bi wo hɔ a I can't do it and I won't do it. Mean to me. Hey, Dickness Mary Class, see you. God bless you. Dickness, I greet you. Adi. Gloria Bosa, I see you. God bless you so much. Onya Misa Sida. Adi. Nya Misa Sida. Adi. I'm saying for Asmade Fefe here Shemia, Kosia Williams. Opa Asmade Asante. Akosia Williams. We should tell you about Kuretane de Mia Media. And to Manusua, a shaman or a Mia Media. Yaka Nina ya Doom Grace. Yaka Nina ya Doom Grace. Bibia who a movie. This time, Kanaka Bium. Sister Ama, I don't know where you are, but me no baby dim kobi. Say what the other team must see. To ebu wa na ye ma your position, your to me, and yama bebre wo ye mu a. Me pesa scripture, Dickness was read here. Mary Claire was read here. Bible say, Obanya nsafo esi ni fie. No ba kwasia de or the nsedwi. And with Proverbs, I'm looking for that scripture from Enra and then an answer. Politics equals we. Oh, I've seen things. I have seen things. But who niyama? Ya che niyama, ya sha niyama. Na we matro sem ye nokre. Odofo de wu kura bia no so mu yo. E ma wo bia anka nkyira wo say. What do you timid? Yeah, you're timid. Where Jimmy? Yes, as a woman, you must be your own woman. Metiasia, woman empowerment. Metiasia, all those things. But, sir, I can't see elections. To mean someone in Yama Kosi. Shanyama Bebre, one thing, I can see you. Me shanye me bi ekoso a na me bisa mo nse ntia ya mpa so mo huwa na semni bi na nkrofo tutu gu abonten nkrofo kunu mu a obitumi tutu won ho obra woja be na achi hey website wo kunu ho kai debi what site wo yere ho frefre oh debi oh and some no emu awure no so no nyame ne boafo enyama ne bi wo hɔ a emu awure che se utie saa enyama yi a ubi sa ho se we na ye pese ye bedi nkrofo animu yi eye saa suban ne nuyoyi ne pese ye didi dom animu yi 2020 Nyame onimdia woye na woye. Honestly, it has brought a lot of things. Olofo me say nyabna me say sam wo bi ada. I will not let the world push me. Debi. And today I am convinced. Election time ya ne niam akoko so ne niam ayede ye ni hwe bi. I am convinced Semi Abra I'm in the right path. It doesn't matter what somebody else think. The show me why she show me kadi me ho pa dia. Oh sister, brother. Nyame waye bi. I am still in a journey from the one we catch them say me Nyame enemy na makwantu obi mu. Me nwie peyeye. Me gusu na mu. Emu monche monka. Emu anim guasie. Ewo mu a misu. As strong as you see me on the screen, I have my moments. As strong as you see me, sometimes I break down. The difference is how I pick myself up very quickly. When to keep quiet and when to speak. When I have to actually allow the will of God. When to just let it go. And you may be one anchor would be impelled. Mimi ama. And then minimum by the Jim Cobowe at Damakoma so. At the end of wa Nanka would tip him. At the end of questioning in our wound, dear. I mentioned the NTR. Sarah, a friend you could live. Oh, and non just say, only freedom, only right to be out there. But on him say, on Yamid Nukunu, I a covering. And to a friend you couldn't obra, not audition friend obra. Menka say a munti, and you will be about until some obeti at the binary. So won't say at the anasia, you criticize it. At the end of person, oh, Shadan Tia, no. Other for me can't maybe to say, I, you were 20th century. I was said a man, we are taking territories. I, for one, I advocate. Don't be apologetic. Progressively, academically, your social standard, cause progressing. Don't change for anybody. But you know what? In the midst of it, may you not be labeled. May you not give the wrong impression, which it is not. In the midst of it, make sure your integrity. Hey, I told you my young friend also. My whole point, let people have opinion about you. But when you wankasa blatantly, arrogantly, coldly, disrespectfully, that is the difference. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. But you know what? At least, let people have their own opinion. Let God be the judge. Whether it's coming from the right place, He's the rewarder. He's a rewarder. From generation to generation. A day will come. The archives book will be open. Something time can say ya tissue. And maybe baba. At the end of one night you wish to say you didn't do it. Do you know why some of us? I told Bukrobia Obi Ed Gasse. Et me editors, the chamber what Tamukra would make us your blessing. I have generation to look forward on the day you be family archives. Now you bought my records, no. They will say, I am proud of you, ma'am. Yes. Me, I want to be role model for my daughters. Me wa mama you are. I don't just say it, but I have to make sure say, Adiebi a make me a practice. At least that integrity, I have it here. That integrity, Segana for Ebeka. Oh, I have yearned it. And I own it. Oh, yes. I am proud of myself. I own it. I own it. And I've yearned it. I didn't demand it. I yearn it. After all, I have evidences. People who say, for years that you've been on this net, we will watch you. We've seen people throw shades and dirt at you. Yes. But every now and again, you use it to do something else. Every now and again, the stones they throw at me. Time and time again, I might not be of any speed frequency with anybody. The speed might not be relevant at the moment, but at least people can see it. At least people can see it. That is the joy of what I do. That is the joy of what I do. Adding. Sometimes I am adding. Wow, say at the end of the how bet me are you? I can do it. Now, so you to phobia say, when I'm not crumping what Timmy. Now, oh, yeah, 10. Say, or check you one. Now, we check. Unless you want to tell me, say, if you are what, who do free will and I'm saying to you, the upper. A smart for Paul say, I see a meeting. Chimel ratty. I make one me baby. Me chimel ratty. I don't so be shame Obi shame Say Obi any wapua. Yeah, I was some yellow and one was some ye. I didn't ya because you're your team waffle. Oh, who not dear na. Oh, only my any pardon. Sometimes it is not the action, but it's the motive behind the actions that counts. My fellow women, me, I want to be a woman. When I die and go and come back, I want to be a woman. It is a powerful weapon to be a woman. Oh yes, very powerful. I know the goddess in me. Minim dia yes. Onyame so wana dwene mu nim ba bi odi be ma ejira. You cannot change the order of the day. And also nchira say se bribi wo ho a me metumi aya me se me your bent me nyo there bi. But I will name the integrity and the respect that comes with it. What is the point? From near Masa, I want to belong, want to belong. Bible say, Obenyan Safo Sinifie, no Bakwasia, or the century. These few days, as elections, not temper tantrums, emotional. Hey, what is going on here? Papa Winter, I see you. My sweet sexiness, I see you at it. I said, you're emotionally stable. There you. You want to be like Deborah in the Bible? It's a prophetess, it's a judge, and it's still a wife. Even though sometimes you might be married to a foolish man, but you know what? Your wisdom and your integrity will stand out on how you speak, how you deliver in the midst of crisis, how you behave. It sells you out. Today, I have one Deborah who has earned his place in society. When it comes to book, he dey inside. When it comes to the things of God, that woman dey inside. Some people don't blow their trumpets. You have no idea where some of the places our foot are step. You have no idea. But we come cool.
We will see you. Nanyama bibe fifrato.
Because we need to address this issue in our society. Yes,
we do. But your society, we are there. How we need to address it, but we also run away from it.
Yeah, run it because sister, it is all right to go to church. Yeah, but so these are the chaotic things that happen. And sometimes in our society, when you are trying to do the very thing the scripture is saying, society might will fail. Let's say you are stupid. Then I'm watching you have cried, Papa. I'm not crying because I'm not crying because Bibia atomy and now Bibia yeme. But I'm saying, say, hey, enti susu ampa asa nyame e kana asem ya nkrofo de bo mo hu safohini egusu ti won mu sa de wo mo kana na because it looks as if when we go to another dimension of life okwo ye wura free de ni akeka nka ni nyina tototo nkrofo tiri mu and some no we are empowering, we are showing you ye nim na ye kire you people have
in all this though. Nyame wo hoyi o woni pa wo fa so e de ne message de ba. Onu no choosing the messengers. And one I want so asem ne ba wo ho no esese wo dwen sa asem we hu carefully. Because that we say Nyame choosing the messengers, and his messengers are not always one we expect to say poster boys of the gospel. It's depending people ha na adwuma wo ye ya ne so obeka asem kire. Said you wo ne bra after that point no eno so enye no na hu hia Nyame. Yeah, me people can asem at a particular time be no fa so ka kire wo na yen no aya ye hunu sa ankrofo na ne ye pese ye dane wo mu saint. Into any pakro no anu onyanye saint no ye na de wo Facebook so a wan hwe ya wonte ase. You would think that there was something in the message, but the message could also have been genuine because nyame ye hunu say one ye friend say Aaron cry adwuma ma na ye. It means ye adwuma ma na ye de na no ate etimi kasama no. De wo horo so enso tumi kasama no. So you have to be very careful sometimes in evaluating the message.
A man come on in your mode, na mento me juice plus and some.
Ebusia for Mr. Mo. Juice plus. Abraham request show we ahwe.
Na butiri mo de dodo.
Eh Friday, eh mo routine. Friday so
ya. Me hu why abna. No be ya beto me ho wate.
Monta wa abnam rekwa ho. Abna denta one of whom towa abnam rekwa ho. Mami chodi interest to ta de.
Denta anya twekura ye dia advertise of who say me root kakle fro beto na me sika. Na India fo India ni ano ni didwa. Video. My bless them over 5 years me. I'm in social media. Now no na me show me videos ni bi atwam. Miss I said all these things. Na me titi bi free, na me yi bi free. Nti na me ka say na me isu no. But you know what? As I look back, I say I just pat myself. Miss Abena, you are pick up my show. Abena, you are on the right track. You have not missed anything. Consistency is the name of the game. If for not for anything, it's getting better. I'm show me old videos, you know. It's getting better. Me, I'm to say there is a growth. It might not show in my pocket. That I could see growth.
Lunchtime so lunchtime show you, and even the now we have Pasito radio no. Obi a here we free sa time bi nyina mo amoya konkonsa for munim free tete no. Go and look for Abnam Rekwa on Pasito radio. You will see the production has changed and even the guests no eba no. Bringing the guests and looking at the caliber of guests who have really agreed to come on the page in such an early days in the project. It's amazing. But Abraham, make us mention what show we kakra. I want to say, Abraham Rekwa show. We're entertaining more. Abraham, they understand this thing more than we do. Doreen, levels don't change indeed. Abraham, so about will be pages, so no her content in the kakra. So what other bruni be? Maybe say it's in baby. I want to bruni be a frame. How do we support your page?
How do we surprised?
The question you need to ask. I mean, so crano. I'm a man saying page, and some other kind of crowd. Don't want to cheat. That's one
thing about. In fact,
one tick man, but the one or say about live shows and so on. She doesn't understand the lingua, but or kind of comment no. Then she works out what I'm talking about.
Yes, live
show no so be. So I'm hearing a live crowd will be sharing in hindsight. No kind comments no. No OT. How do we support your page? How do we support your business? Ye bisasa questions because you also need to acknowledge the nipa no or non so yes edwuma we or ye nipa or needs. So when timi needs adia wo ye no for charity no be jai. Obey mpa obey na akoma fa ne famu. So wo back page so now be who say stream yard ya Abnam Rekwa mo so de mo post to say yan mani age stream yard enye free stream yard a paid service. It's wo ba wo hwa de no bi sa ho say Abnam Rekwa de ya all ye me fe ya me hwe de free wo no to ni bottom na de tuye me no amens me free no what could be my contribution to it. Christmas mo amoto your friends say chire ne ma de che nyankopon on sacrament don't buy diabetes for anybody afiwe mo amoto mo ma me no come better me se mo bi wa ha Dear told me papa if you want you could be in a daka so be soon. So I mean who them wouldn't tell you no command obo data, not the pin at the above, not their shot.
Me yadi bi. Me nim say school no mo ko ne kan ho a.
Eh woman you like ntade no hu hia wo at some age be. Enti nipa no a me papa niema no ye push abusuafo no. Omo so omo pe ene dane ma omo so omo nko. Na omo be fa asa niema no ko nam kai say Ama why a mistake? You shouldn't have bought clothing for papa no. Say now when him say na nisu ban tie entinka as say bibi to say juice plus na nka toma no 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 dey pay anybody. Na nka say some top product e be ye ono ankasa ni product ne body ni hodwuma.
Ni watena se ache.
Obi entimi nyim free ni nsem. Oton tade ne papa ma no kasa panyi bi excuse my language. Na be ba be pa ko. Woti ase. Enti mo amadwe se mo bekari ntoma na niam ade akofie ni nyame ma odi atontoma ba akon eto juice plus siso. Much better. So wouldn't turn to man juice plus at juice plus products and farmer ne woman ma nenom for 4 months no one can send one dance and fanchiro. Do that for what for koto na se wo hwe ya ye ton juice plus ye do so. Enti wo ko ba bia wo to ade no abisa ho se he na mekwa ya me nya benefit. Ade no beto anyway juice plus no wo beto anyway. Baby bi wo ha nipa bi wo ha wo yo yonko de wo ne ton edi nkomo. But I have request show you so when him say we be benefit people. So come and buy from Abner. Abner request should have made about 6 or 7 promotions already on Juice Plus from one motion on as a senka Abner request baby.
Oba who dey kura no mo yi omani. Oba who dey kura no yi omani so me fi say me ba Facebook yi. Nyame me nkan to me ho but me ankasa me yakọ the end of the year bi me assess projection niam ma ye nyina me what time me dey assessment ne projections ne sa niam no me nim senya me na madom so doctor ohele wo yaresa emu aba me nso onyame na menum asem ama yaresa aba doctor ede benunu me sheda o mai na me tototo bombs bi enti medical tototo bi akama na mom
I'm really sorry.
Now I have a surprise for you. And I also who that down. And your doctor actually books say book club the benya baso. You get the life for Facebook ya becking kind emuna get no ye be.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
I you didn't be a good from you kind of on see now we read about the Black Americans, kind Les Brown. But some kind of Les Brown can say what that Kermu or Los Angeles that you really don't know what he means. When Les Brown tells you say he was down to his last buck, you really don't know what he means. But say me catch that say time be. Na me nam landing baby. Na train fair kura me de bekono mean to me necessarily
Ama doctor no si chance ano wakọ ne ho na no bi o ka kire me say homelessness kura to nam say aya wo me so me portion bags me wa stop ma me bi wo Pentecost a me portion bags ni o me hu o ma say David Beckham ni o mo yere wa hu asofodie pe na asa ato o mo kwan mu ne ba say sa ne ma wo pe portion bag papa Holy Ghost one and yet your growth de do mo hu ni bi they are down to earth, you can go to them but I mean, wow, Belena, ya that kind of brofone, that kind of where do you work? Young friend to you. See,
but I catch you say, why you homeless? It's different from Les Brown. I was down to my last back. What's the any buck? Wouldn't matter crop.
Wouldn't matter.
No, catch you. I went to me homeboys. Wouldn't homeboys be? Wouldn't matter crop. Sometimes the messenger needs to be. Ubia free baby free, so that the message is situated and it is meaningful. Ya kind for books are kind. You reading you share motivational speeches like asha, but it's not really benefiting as much because the message situated amongst the young. So it's wonderful to see say movie I started kind of stories, so that you bet me Dr. Asante Nasemwa. You told no, maybe I would wait me to because when free break procura will free or Timberry at the Eben. Timberry at the what's the break? What's the idea? Even so, what's a Mabu Binima?
area Fadama. People don't understand why I bring the guest I bring on, but there's always a unique story, some kind of trend behind their story. And when the whole feast I started some celebrated say baso and any 3 days somebody sent me anonymous letter in my we say page, Lunchtime talks and back sister Aisha Ankara. Aisha, so let me see you. Oh, that woman made me teary the whole day. The whole day. Also, sister, you have no idea. I just want to say I appreciate you. I know you don't get anything, but for me, you have no idea. I'll give your page to somebody. And as I see the person, the difference in that person, I'll say, sister, what can be? Or the guest to be baso, and he was making reference to my page. Any other links I'm the mirror, but other for some of us, me kununya sofu to me nya puppet anymore. Me puppet ani the tissue. And untina and pay me starting here train doctor no me can say what your bar. Make sure say consistency, integrity. At the be out there see when you say you are in a leadership position, whether you like it or not. Somebody is watching me. Maybe started somewhere wope. And I'm a catcher who say, me person me baba, me na oka say, I am proud for you to be my mom. Constantly. Me can my dear no me trim. Nan say ya me me match me catch us mom. Do you know that I'm proud of you? Debbie wo na my bre. Na me shia dear. I was say me jam me dear bechere won. Na me yes na me ba penny knows. How do you do it? I know you are tired. You go to work, me say, aye. And what am I saying? For those of you who are going through the same thing, single mothers who are on my page and my platform, in spite of the fact say yes, you are worrying, but a human be what I don't want a man, with the anti-grace abaso, so that or your anti-grace maybe more, or your doctor maybe more, or your sophomore, a woman with many hats. Me, I don't know how he does it because my Pentecost system said it here, district area, why. I don't know how he do it. And then the book, no, think I want some. Kona kotobi, let ye the can me farm free. Mo pay free do.
Na book no dey publishing and publishing in free doc.
David.
Because from the ground to grow free.
David.
Na mpo emra wo dey tena ho dey twere book no, ye twere ni free. Microsoft for word no your type was free. Would you free? No, no book ni ya ba free. Ngabra.
Enti enye free ninti no. Kona kotobi. Me bo promotion power ha. Support to the ministry. Na se mpo wo na uti agu a wo ba. So ma ka kire mo se me na me professor na ebi ni me fie. Long time ago na who say mama professor ama me fie, so I started investing in my brother. Nam de share my brother ni tiri me say I want you to be a professor. Enti ma bet na buru chire no ka me nkwa mafuru anka maba. Praise God. My brother no anya professor kra me be ye me ho professor. Adan. Me amanya me baba me say I want you to be professor. Me ya na ka kire PIWC for me to be sure musa me so girls no. Glasgow for we are blessed. Young girls are doctors, a PhDs, masters, and a boo ha me bo woti so afore ebi wo ho a me mankwala ne hu se mani gise wo me de tu me ho se me no e wa asafo ba ko me ka kire maayo ano me hia om one on one nti ma youth ne pemasem enti me hu obi a wasua ade a mani gi ne ho me nso me de no enti e ma me praise sankrofo no. Having said that, apart from all that, se wuni ma de se den kra odofo brafem na nyame nhira wo. Me share sister si ama manse encha by next that August when now so doctor be 12 this year would afi na me so me shift ba wo say na doctor na me so e bank akra you go see things you people you
think that you to see na
yeah dog me chiao and then come on say na be ko me ma ne me ka book no ansem o na wo fa hu ni o da bi ye nya nse gane ku ye be bu ne tot kakra dog me chiao me wakwa
me Joseph o me dasi
dog if I said why you tie come up o we say papa so for the south fam kakra hu sa na I said why so call ntia bet na dey say anu odi o doctor e ma ayi
Meaning say I best na me banti we say me di me huniana.
Hey, dog, now they say the me ya yo bolophonic idiot. Sent I said they are rejecting me you. So, if you were me, I'm sure I met me a baby. Tell break up what the other one the other fat. But minim they met me a baby who into the wardrobe no the other yan. Many software I can was who need how. Oh, dear minimum time of question. I got 1 month. And oh, you know, what's that? You know, who sell over 16. Miss idea, Miss Manager. Sister, I draw or Michiao. Dog Michiao, baby, I will be. I would have why I'm a soft my meal to say, do I want some friends of mammy? And you one quite change with Pentacles of mammy. Correct one. Fully anointed, correct one. Go and look at eschatologists. And your man, no, any could hear you. They thought I'm not watching. They watch them. They watch them. Dog Michiao. Now, dog, say answer now, Obekono. And I do it then. Say me person yes Sunday because I'm man me who said say nani abre enti am man em say ye be Sunday aba because dog wo point be am person or the ba about family planning ayase ho how to do maintenance
for 3 weeks
how to do maintenance how I bet me am ade na chesa e be enye de ye life soup ho ni bi there bi we the organic one we are bounty, me the best ha, Nemo, the entire buy and a becca house. Edda, Miss Edda Sassa. So for my miss in the spirit during the day, and what time I can't casani manema, a bever. So, mammy, where the Amapa pa, Nene bedin como, one I hear babydino. Yabeka book no one some bucks. Book no, Yabeton, ye tongue, intino, and question be you do pen and maybe sound. Na enka book no ho asem o de omu no okura nka de kakakra bi tot ho ti se de o kosere brodo no kakra bi sei ama na kire me nim de no bu ni kakra bi na de amom de aka no beto na twi aka no mama ho what actually brought all this book? We know you as a doctor, as a minister's wife, as a sweet sassy lady, so the next level now I continue mu kakra.
Yo, me that's yo. Every say abbreviate when che kra. Me nu nya nkita hudie wo platform so me ka bibi say so yakopon frɛ wo say be bibi a o ma ho nimdie ne ahodin bi a wo hia wo de be. Enti no before me right ba be sofono. Na mini yakopon wo nkita hudie kakra bi because me hwɛ sɛ me life te how busy I am with career, being a mom as well. Even at the time, many also for my no, me dickness, metonium, and you know those things in a course. Now, every me could so me yourself for the next I edit. And you know, na many won't get a hoodie be quite sorry. Ya kasi ya mom pie and the radiasi, I made them in a line cram, many young couple can't simbi. And a year kitchen ho, I get say dressed to come to church into year twasa and comedy so. And you know,
so for my mean Joanno, o part I say, o cry, you can't say who could make this off for the crown. I say, one, I didn't be cool to him say, yes, Lord, are you not satisfied? That portion now what do you know? Bedroom will be paying. I'm a person who can't want some. I'm not a person who can't want.
And you know, what your book ne title or say, can God interrupt your life? Nay, say, or can be say, Ukitaniama bebre, and a way. And no young couple here, quain be a womb. O Timiba Muana. And you know, the exact depiction of my life, as you said, no, that time, nay, say, I don't know, we say, Metana high. Say, me she we kita bonkum we kita nifa we kita more we kita kokromotia na esa ase dosu ase nyankopon we ya atwemi mudodo enti ebien pa na wo hwehwe na time ma e take year from the time I who say possibly no bibi sa basic to the time I me kunu e kodis of wangasa no na ye finsia enti finsia nkomo ene wo buku ni mu no
Infiance yani Dr. Diedie, e was what asem no. Me said your masubia me. In fact, me no me who were you na pen am say was one good thing about men say minimobina or trobuka. I am compelled to buy in support of the person. But with Odieno, eagerness, I'm a person made 80 and say, I want to see the content, what actually it is. Even though say, matika kakrebi pena, a yaw life, minim say one can say free wenum, aka, and you know, minim say and also beba, but I'm eager to know exactly what it is. So, mommy, yapa book on but me baba shake table view ha. Na ma hwese obetumi I dissect ya mama. Nyame to me interrupt in life. And starting from me, I don't need anybody to when me story that don't mean can to them. But they me per se, they mama ni brace me kwa koto se book no. And I make a topic no. I shake table be brain emotions kakra bi wo me mu. Na they me be sana say. So why the time so or they eba say was a biribi sesa no na very impeccable. Sometimes one hwe yi a unya obi a what ne ne ankasa wonim se ne ne a you missed it. What do you think?
No crepa. It's answer to be or especially where wa unsusie mu no. Who feels a woo ye bebre. Na fe ase o san twen baby for free betimi ayo se David me wuni yi anasa me ntimi yi but me say so we make us more. There are certain words that always run in my speech. The first thing is being aware of the grace that God has given you. Sebe onkwanya odia emframa o nenya odia duura. Saura no any Yesu Christo. The second thing is that you have to do it excellently. And na meya chese meyi tino ama obi obeba me shop ono or no pia obe say ampa mami wayemiti. And that cuts across board the uye bia. And no say nyankopon ba mu say bia me de wo fa me masiso me ko A to Z. But abaya sign enye A to Z na me pese me de wo ko wa A bia me de wo ko fa K na me twawachi masa de wa be si B ansa na me de wa famu ho echire ho ba bia ko si M. I said enya ko ko de na wo yemi. But it's answer na di nina so that you don't miss his timing.
So mama saadie nyame to make us say ade no wa wo hwe nipa nyansa mu a ade no ye said ye wo ka no. And one of the things I made me use at the academia me catch for say me touch ro me kita meals and boons. Nti so nipa kon ye discussion na wo meals and boons bi a it's applicable to the year can I want to me the ba. But me kita chro nti chro na me ka me ku bi church sister mo de mo fa sa me say this week as I look in the mirror I could see say this girl you've come far. I'm not going to change for anybody. Consistency. Nyamis na so oyi Israel fo afiri nkwasum oni o ma abage ni hwebra mo bre ansa na ye betobu a ya bra botesa ebi wo ha de na wo pe no wa bra wo bre ya ansa na wunyaaye na fe saa de ko na ne tiri munya de nti ono ade ama o saa aha no na ya na wanhwe yi a wonte nyamesom ase nti bi wo ho a afode a ye bose yi se wunya nti afore bo ase a ade na ade ama na wo san so san ade a typical example, but the American say, one also you me a film crash. Met me the journey now for 40 hours. Was winning minty. But all 40 years, 400 years. Sa a honor, me perceive a do kakra because it applies in so many things. Ya bra boom applicable. The school komu. If you were out to marry, much moon say, wait, the one say I'm throwing in the town and saying, me yes, be a metro. Me sis enya me yeda baako edoduru baby a wo hye bia nyame won hyira wo what I said it was abna dan wampa enam say da ase ade no matina ye blank no kwasem afa yeda no hwe me say I understand you and not to ne bo ase wo be kasa afa na me hua ade. And then I said there is another way why but I have to keep my cool. And to the boo while life need to me, yes, sir. Ain't dog, chile mo kakra. About what made the end for run about.
Yo.
About the bonny be and my nipa is not some quantum.
Say, okay, Yanko Pansem, Jeremiah 29:11, or Simini Magia Majon, a dream, a dream, and ya dream a dubako, a sunny moon now, how mo, ne dubako a pa. At the old patch, no, H say, as a more catch Jeremiah or Jeremiah 1:4-10, no. Say, even before you were a clot of blood in your mother's womb, I knew you, and I ordained you a prophet to the nations. Says, all careful, so. Say, and some men one, no meaning baby, I would made over. Meaning near me, did she show what the baby do? Baby, I was a would you? Your kind story about Queen Esther and Prempi, no yana, ye refu or him vashti na, obey seen a name uno. Esan said, na Esther, I find near maybe mountain in the ACSU. ACSU, no, or no, na hindi na mono. Even at a point, na or hin share who say or bishiano no to me fa kwan bi so call ya ade ano ohwehwe fi o hin nsem say Haman ebe fi o na on ha Jew for ni bi o ne nsa kan ye esan ne ma na Nyankopon de na famunti Vashti on the other hand ebi ana ho ofenti ana ofifi pa bi munti no e na ohene ware na yes ye to party bra never ho be sure say ne member.
And I said, so mammy, may interrupt you. So we show more and the women empowerment. What bra? Oh, share a Bible translation, other version now, study Bibles now. Who show more or hin an abro. Ain't you yet be parody wa home fe, be you who a chrank and nay, it doesn't make sense. This is what when you start program. No. People didn't know, but this is what I wanted to draw women on social media. On my dream, esiso. Say yes. I told the viewer why. Nyamema ho kwan sa. One shady year, that is when you lose your crown. Because or the wajina baby, a one there was integrity, the idea we preaching a was a warrior. Many people say, dear what can what do one no can unim, and yet book muna watch on a walking can keke. But the other one no profess me do nyame me ye nyame nyameba me ye nyameba e do time I was say show attitude be behavior be circumstances de beba wisdom any nyansa would be nanti wisdom situation is another level altogether. It's so be ye undi ye and also agina how you work in the situation. Exactly. The airport how you handle it. Enti yeka abato ho asemi na me hwe said the Christopher maybe no ankrofo I feel say you are on the spotlight. Yeah, show what you dom enti there's a certain kind of standard yeah say ube to akwam. Well, to me, and my dear, you are failed. Not only have you failed God, you see, but you are failed womanhood, and you have failed the essence why you are there. There are times empowerment. It is very imperative. There are times empowerment. A play. There were times your maho kwame nyame china bia body yen si se odi yen beye ma you be possess territories. There were time I kasa. Anytime I was say kasa. And simple as ABC. Minimadia no pa. But unyame onkronkron atime mu will direct me when and when not to speak. When and not to even wash my own, because what the kasa sa no akade yen kasa de vasti. Yes, many women have missed their destiny helpers because ye kasa bra. She, me see so. Me yakoni ba. Enti me papa. En na nkomodi di oka sabra. Oba ma ni upia ankore nam o. Kibabo ede. A confirm a yatoto ene ho asa time. Ase me see so from obi di meko ayi. Na mji take away. E ba pa na papa frem o se hwe. Se ye me a. Ade ya take away a confirm ya wa gimu a wa bayi. Me yakoni ba ma me bo me dwetire ho ban ya. empna twekeke nam no betwe na me nware wo ade ne hye me anam se da adai osi da bi ko ni be ma bia ni ho a akori bi wasan gi bi aba on nware wo anam se ada no osi minim se wani eden minim se you can have your way around people and I say de wani eden no na mum eni eden no ma ne nyansem. That is the only deep conversation I see so my papa has had with me one on me rain fi asem ne da me rain fi da and now ye ka sa asem na ring bell ana me abrabon me bono e ma de bia no me won ye ma ho nyina kwan ba nye ni nyina na fata me because what you don't know no say wo pia bonten ya wo sumasi ba na ekono obenten ba na ekono nkrofo around us enye wo nko enye wo pebium wo yo ba warefo a asumasi yire na ekono oh adwoa maame na ekono sister ya odofo ena asofo maame ti ye obi sofo maame osan ye obi me pacho so adwuma obstetrician ya na friends
obstetrician
we nya book bu de nya de omkoto omkoye charity ani am doctor ni bi onya ni bi we dey school book nyansa brains dey work women enye papa no doctor ni bia also the na the obstetrician and the metwa obstetrician book mu knowledge one is a woman wearing many hats
Abraham recover steady wa
Osaya of maame and depending on position bia wogina bia he's in a leadership position ye ba so de of maame obi hwe no so of maame and the ami Abraham require me ya mefa me hu edi of maame ntime nye won say make say all smile it doesn't mean say I got to get you are not correct and the church member no be only choice me hospital na bia ya ma me referral me kotina na nim as doctor e was say ohonso ode ne doctor ya adwuma oye NHS enye ne ya COVID by na nke nyam nyasem wo hu ene omu hu say some san nyam nyasem that should tell you that the trend is changing. I say is an author si ba be ye book launch ye be ye book readers club ana ho ahwan ya ni nyansa ne nimdi a wanya e wo book mu o de beba dia na me pesa me kire o ade bia na emu ade yo. I don't know, for years I've been saying this, people didn't get it. People think some of us we are timid. They do baby and ya coward debut. Yan coward day. Every time, each time, have everything. Say there is time for everything. To make seno, what the wine, friends who are in ye, what the petrol, friends who are ye. And no asem na ye di sam common na ye di in a different dimension. Me be a wide dream after so many dimensions. Na nya wo say. Me ya doctor nti ya come meeting I was some prove say me ade ani machine. I know there be you. On say the mamini too odi relaxed. Or the asem no to one who say doctor agene is behind it. Our mama say block. It will say who could hear content of the blocking and nyansa ni bibi wom. Don't just do it because people are doing it. And turn there because will be a turn cap. There be me turn cap. Me fenya me slowly nyansa. Kasade said the be obi be turn me cap here. Or be kai se oba me table hono. Ah, mami nani mo tedodo. Oh, so for mami. One of those of a few of mami. When I go in front of them, I lose guard. Meet me, I lose me guard. Pentecost for mami for it's not easy. But one of the few ones I am trouble. Me ba fan raise ya mitimi da who was me chinchim in some or suffer back or suffer the dupon. Omunkwana mitimi any omudi sa agro no. And as of my back Frimpon Buedu for Asa. For years I've been in Pentecost. There are few ones I can go before them. Me wo baby and said them ya madi. Wo ma yensuya sadien. So mama book me pesa obeka mu asem nyina. Enti na mpese ye wan for so o yakọ book nu ma ma wan afa baby. Ama o te ho ye den.
Ama ke ha na odi na dito na odi hwe niam ani nyina na adwo abana nyam ni ka ya mama dwum so. Wo se ma me na dwuma na wa ye ne yefre ne sen.
Obstetrician. Obstetrician. Share, maybe to brofu. Chedam, me yen first be an interview. Or say yes, they say we want to be referee. After I'm back, I'm a tackler. Bounce and say we started them, we go scream, me up.
Oh, body, and I'm so proud of you. No, my name is a question quick if you were. So we will clarify Sadio. One says I will bet na Facebook.
Yeah.
That's the one them now one careful in breaking and maybe down and crophobia or what would see no mafanitra. Me power life as a doctor one. I was 9 years of work. Now was 9 young padama. Me power what does it look like in reality? Me a romantic version. Me reality.
Oh, no. I believe in keeping it real. And Makawa happen on our platform say life is about prioritizing things. And say and you can be say for those one we any but a phobia or why no a pebble. A phobia or why wa brains you see Google for frono and sana at all. And it is a wish I said do a pebble for no wa brains you Google. Yes, so well losing God. Ain't send ye nyame ado meye me niema ne say de eduso no na maye men ha me ho about de ebeba no enye sa wo be stressed enti no ene minim say meni awo ewo enkasaye ewia 1:30 enti anopa no mahihya me niema say mi wo we ye edu 1:30 a meni awo ewo time about 3:30 no me mafi school ba. But whilst I am more 3:30 no, I'm not stressing myself. Say me money school. The time we do I will deal with it. And the way I'm in is about prioritizing, making time for everything. And that helps me having a schedule. No? The second thing, a lot of times you can't say Yankopon moa, nkrofo feel say we are so for year in tino. Oka say was ubo Yankopon. No, I'm a child of God first, and then a wife. And at every point in time, no child of God no supersedes the position of wife because that quality of being a child of God no. And upon a boa ma we o yerepa. And Yankopon de medan no said of rotia dance you and I say enipa dan oria menkon yan baby a brebi ono na boa me na edu baby na say ya abro me so a na mato menyu merade the edu there I just say obamu wow memu a the way a near me for me so no I ram me jai bi mu amana fo and pass so entamo no wabem. See, like I say, we are professional, we are mommy, we are you may be my sorry and now charity become whatever number of avenues for impact our secretary muno. Shisha embre emma ebia. Esan say wunti minye nini na for us at once. And o shisha embre ma ebia emma when you're overwhelmed, where you think say after they are promised. And secondly, won't me and chat Yankopon when you're maybe to me, no, that is the way my life is. Won't me chat Yankopon when you're into a brave beer. I was say, or dine. And make our dine and yet as a maba and I will quack a friend. Oh, sorry, I know power manachi. A do a year, wamanaha, a do a number, wamanajo. O kwada wakrano beme na me blanket bejim not just every step of the way maybe when say no na bua me e ma mitimi kita ene ma e wo se mikita munyi nyina
hey so mama sa anopa ewia I said the year fan to say paracetamol no say I said the whole fan say
wait that is all fan from every step of the way.
So every step of the way, and I didn't social brain pay you because a be wa abrabomu kukurushi asien kakra to bo kra na we free. Just being realistic with ourselves. Sometimes you any pente and you overwhelmed kakra. Na to kasa ni bi wo hɔ a ya na me hu say hu hia. As I'm growing, I realized to be more quieter. And people think, oh, we are quieter, baby. So they think, oh, chira we are fearu, there you. As you are growing, you kasa ye kakrebi. When you know kasa ye baby, I was so question answer. It is the gospel truth because when him kasa baby, what they do form swaba.
No correct.
Kasa baby, do form swaba. So we started some ma kasa ye kakrebi ya. Who will to me what time for so? Because MPN free when no ma. Onim the way with as I'm beginning to work with few great people and here and there, I realize some kasa is just a few. What does that tell you? A lot of women, we have missed it. Because kasa no doors so do. Kasa na uka gu kuna sum na doors we to bo papa na you confused. Enti odo ye gu so wo ho said me ne megiri. Utie ne kasa mu a bibi pa TV so a said your family too personal. In the name of say, I want to prove a point. Maybe we were kasa, but woman another imagination they cause with it. Kasa bebre ya do so dodo. Ema bebre kasa dodo. Ya kasa ma ne boro so ne ya cassette ye nyame. Na ya grieve the oya buafo a Bible say. Oya ya hunya mu buafo. We grieved it, which is the Holy Spirit. We grieved it. Ye grieve no. Ya kasa sa sometimes person ye nim de kachire nyame say ye nim de ye yes you know what you are doing, but sometimes you must come to a point and say, Lord, I surrender. Until you get to that point, what surrender nti bibia so surrender mano, even though say obaya wa famu de as onipa no, because what the kind they are calling nti o ma onyansa would be di ade no would be dane situation no. I told you who ani yedi nanim ye kopim wi ansa na ye da bi otutu aboa no na de ba be tere me a what you ade na say wie na wo de ba then na akwa ese nyame de hwam oni ye hwam ye na mum ye de ye pe ye su ene ye ban ye nim agemanfo ya ye wie ene ye de ba. And that is how we find ourselves. That is how we find ourselves. Ama who obiribika. Sister Duah say, yes, indeed, because many times we want to do one thing with so many difficulties, then we feel certain things happening in our lives that it is not intended, but bring forth from incredible, challenging stuff for better with force. I have experienced so many different things in life with the foolishness, immature, damp, poor and bad, worse and good decision made. Now it is clear to me that every step I took and decision I make have blessing along with grace all around it.
Yes. Oh, Mr. Then besides of my next question will because say I say me didn't cover me who say awareness and share then your community no much about the reality of success. And to be to of my maybe I come and say I decided some so no you superhuman be. It is for them. There was that group of people no who say we ordinary person, but we share we struggle with them. Not all the tutuni dear now who say struggle, they are struggle no. Now if we who say oh so for my meeting me ya means meeting me Binom so wo ha wo mo tie so for maame de no say adom oh there be so yes for yirintia ti so for maame me bisa o yeah me say dia me yeri pa me bere pa bia me tia mo fi ha de toto ne ma bom kan ne ma bom ye tam tro na makotena your friends be Moses basket me nan say me wia me am bojo a ma se awia boko na ma be pacho me ne ko fa se be ye kama me ana me ye me wia na ma se awia ene o wi boko no abehye ba bi ahye din na don sa hye wanum te sa kwala na ate ho hwe sa ansem no ame eto me no a na nse aya me woro ho to mama nipa hunu no aya bibisa se mo amaka no so a mo ye kama nipa papa sa no mo so aya bi to mo na
of course obi ani ho a sebe nanso bi eni ne ho wo ye nipa no eye dan to da bi wo ho a wo be bibi a wa wo di wani bu na wo susu obi hu se wo we de man tutu ni yi enti no bra wo be hu ne sa na se wo se wa se be udi nyansa kwan bi to ho na wo kokọ pa ho chewa na se wo ko sie achi me ma me ne ka chere me se woni me pa chew kan woni for that oh you've done this oh I'm sorry so wo sua sa chew pa na woni for esan say o makwan na nipa na bufuo na ye kese anase kukuru bebre wo say why mfumso a wapa ho chew na well yeah the best you can not to repeat that nti no me nipa me nyasra bofo nti no all the time now I'm very much aware of me weakness anase bibia Emma nyankopon ni mo nyam enwie peye wo mi nti no I'm daily working on myself and they na walk about say be nipa bibia dwen so we dey obey superhuman any ade no ye nyina ye nim say honkonkon na ye boafo ono na ode ye nam empo sebe asembi mpo na wo so okoka wa baabi a me man say ye mpanyimfo mu a Bible che say okono ono na obemma wo nkasaye enti no say woni ne was that close contact na mimi woni say abrebia na oboa oboa say who feel say wadu woni say na eyo no wa ho adi betimi aya no ono so ahwe ne ho no akọ no akọpem no asan wachi aba but we acknowledge all the time say mimi ye mre enti no jise nyahu konkon na bebo ame de bia so oboa menene net consulting room menene na operating theater menene na koba and awo kasamu no ka bibi about say o anopa wi anwumre na etimi ye ensohwema ebinum because ni you feel senpai bo enko ani time wo bu nkotodwe wo baby bo mpai but to say wo wa downfall o tena okay mo say woti mi friend na mo bo nkomo wo driving nyina mo bo nkomo ana say wo fi woti mi friend that's the sort of friendship I would advocate say obia ni nyankopon ebenya said the bear said the kind say mitimi kwa sorry ebia ye bo na senpai but me dem nkomo na me need time na me siesie me ho na me jai betena ka mu kwa asore sa nkomo no na me to aso you know that's the way mimi who no say as a father he's always ready to talk to us so we should just be real with ourselves, be real before God. You can't pretend you here. You pretend you won't need any man. You can't pretend every day. That way you are.
Ọhọ na mpesi ye kan you as a ya na nkrofo bi identity crisis because ya na ye ba nipa mu a ye pesi nipa hu some side of us bia as ye papa na obi ani won so a saa de mi ntime nye me sofo bi a matena ne na ase bia nim se me nipa bia me de sofo ewo ho a meye no oni ho eno ana meye because uni mitimu adwene mu me for mitimu adwene start bu for penata say I don't have to do it, but some people can pretend very well me to me yes and sometimes we get this, some people get disappointed when we are not dancing to the tune they want you to dance to. Well, I'm sorry, but and Americano sadia no se sofo wo na menya oni ho nso nsesa me madwene am de nam no madwene am de nam se ade no me sofo wo ho a menye okay into oni ho elder nso ni ho ade na me chama elder abansa ne no na apreke me conscience se enye wahu e wo se nipa e bam pempenso bi ka se ade we ya me se me yenti e wo se me see through bebre wa identity crisis ye boa. Sometimes we don't even know who we are. Ye dada ye ho. Enu nti na be ma wiasefo atwetwe yen. Say ye de nyan nwoma ahata ye ho. Na bribi kakra bi pusu yen a. O say, "Hey, who ni me? You don't know me." Sa na ye tie. Hey, Kobisa, go and ask me sister. Obi yesa eye me nwanwa because you are telling me say enye na the opposite ni pe ho wa bonten no. Anya sa na wotie. So what you say? And it is a dangerous thing. Honestly speaking, it's a dangerous thing to be doing that. When you do that, your integrity, everything. Oh, says the Bible can say, "Obenyan safo sini dino ba kwasiade ojurigua sani ejuri efie." Ya be sha wakawano. When you more you got the features, but ya be kona packaging and yet. Enti anu ane do beba. Me can say Ye kase ye bribi a moma ye bribi. Ye nsesa opebre mu na awiabo a ye pese ye fa kala bi another no wo so ye body a wo ye body wo ye banche a wo ye banche wontumi me ye nkuruma anopa na wonye nkate a anajo. It doesn't work like that. Sa combination no enye adwuma. Trust me, enye adwuma. Because obasa na wadini enye nipa nko a but uti osoro nsuhwam. Especially with the said in the tone say me ye Kristo ni ba.
Exactly.
Kristo ni ba timidi onyonku Kristo ni ba kunu atem. Ah wunsuro say Bible say oye yaboti ye kunu ye yabotire. No. Now Holy Spirit kono na wo he na wo ye sa ade no. Natural sem na wo say wo wunim no. Na ewo he na ekwo he. Meanwhile, I am a vessel of Christ. Ye hu Kristo no obi hwame no hu Kristo.
Exactly.
And so my better now, sister. That is why some people are they are joke. Me share social media. In fact, this week me papa because in the name of politics, people are spilled words that it is not supposed to be even said in public. In the name of politics. Enti utimi frɛ obi kunu obi papa tutu won din kan samwa kese e de to won so a won nwene sɛ sebe me papa e na gina sɛ gina bia na. So is that how I want to be treated? I am speaking to women in politics, women who want to advocate change. And my yen yesi yan ye kase engineer wo. That is why na sorry no because we are so busy teaching the women how to make the home. So half of the teaching I dey man ye dey move fan so ama me mananka if you adwo. So for man we dey what ya na me kan I am advocating direct.
As I will
oh, but Pentecost they are trying. They are trying to say half of the programs now Marco ni no say half one kind be koneni.
Me gidi sa afan na was obi aye na dwuma.
Sa
be ma eye na dwuma se efieti. Ene was so oba so eye na dwuma se efie kon ana se efie ni nipadua eti ni si so. Enti no emesua but at the end of the day no what makes a home is the fact say uye Christoni na we say Christo by nedu. Enti me kunu asem bia oka so ohena suban ni nkoye o si behave like a Christian. Oh.
That is a good one.
That means a baby a traffic corner enye Christo buying and we edino and to behave like a Christian. In the home, no, if we are all set to that standard, say as a husband, I'm behaving like a Christian, as a wife, I'm behaving like a Christian. Okay, feel better.
Na so mama Christian ya kase mu yenti ase ade no yenti ase foundation nenye ene bi wo ho so kra mi komu no ma fa Kristo adwen ne komu yenya ni yehwe de yeya na yehwe yesiro sodoku ene ye behie ye te se abrochira wade yenya ni yehwe sodoku yeya nkasa na nkasem ne nya nte ase papa then na ho na ya ne de ti ba konya enlightenment ana ama mo kan se mo bro fo mo kan se illumination enlightenment opi esi abamu wa ha no pe na ye pese ye be kire sa ade ne yenya ne sa de na ye nim se tama na ye nim na Kristo hwe ye ndin yi onya ye ho abotre wo hwa mi Abraham ekwatu mu se mani ye de ba you have no idea the tolerance I have for people. I can tolerate you sa ti da mema me nsa so no wo be hu se hwi ni ho a wo ye oho a ebeye because I'll give you me woni pa ho abotre. My only thing is say around me, I try say me negativity me to me adore, but I will love you from afar. I'll decide to be a make cartel, me mount distance, men town. Unsa makatelwa, I need a break. I need to have clear mind. Said the beya me dwene ho a enye bone adwene. Because say ade ne ya me ya na me hu de bia me hu na makoma there be. I'll give you room to go. I lose you to go. So that I'll have a claim my mijina nyame animu an ma bebre ye di sa ade no ho yaw. Me dia chao, mi kuna ko ba daman. Sister, one himself was a sabag, ya winnie baby yako. One a white ya to say, wow, we shall brabon out, said the econa. Yeah, you may say sounds from free, you are nothing, nothing. And you so better now. When you do so better now, every 3 months, and yeah, you with you in front of Papa Nenu. I'm being real here. Oh, dear women empowerment. Hey, if you disrespect me, I will leave him. I will leave him. This is disrespect. I'm talking to you people. Want to me and leave. So for mommy say behave like a Christian or honor. You better fasting amount. Because when you who correct. This is Abna for you. Sound could win crofon too. So Abna, this is me. So ko boy gamana mean to me, I was saying to catch him soft was said, I need a break. Papa, give me time to think, clear my head. Mama yan kasa no kure no nchire ye as a story. Sorry. I have a lot of people coming in my inbox. My sorry ni me ye, Mr. Sister, and you was one anywhere in the year. One can no crunch that was soft was say, Papa, I am hurting. Give me time to heal. Opeso obituary daika. Opeso obituary cancel tax. You didn't want to take responsibility. Papa no wo obituary and ye can ya pen I will see you. And to san be so cry woofa one yard. But whilst you pay break, you know, sister won't pay moon so hobby you. Tiasiasa. Usiketria moon so abesesa. Tiasiasa. And Kwalano wadi on beko school. Obey your mother and father. And now me dem common for baby. Ya mean directed to baby back. Now what on the book no got on a cancan. You are making card and got thrown away a piece of cake. We can in my go and buy the book. So for mommy will experience power watching some if you were hokra one when Miss Awa the egu. And so yes of mommy at next position beer. I was so cunning and make so mommy, have you been caught in between that situation? Meaning say you have. How do you address that situation?
Bisa question ni bio.
Se will be better now when you na new kuna ko bo adwaman. Na sister ne say, ade na ya me ya. Asori nso ne esi nyame kire adwaman bo yi. So for mommy, how do you address that issue? O manipa no ko break. E ko dwene e asese etimi gi tum se metumi ana se. Ya asori fu e de nyame se. Eye kumayo bi obi mu awuwe bi de omo nko atwa so. Ebi ba wani mu aye ne den.
Yo,
Because and this is one of the questions somebody said I should ask you.
Yo, me da say obi asem bedu anymore. There are always multiple sides to a situation, at least 2. Okunu ne de, oyere ne de. Eno nyankopon de. Enti no se ohwe nyankopon eka. This is one of my favorite Bible passages. Malachi 2:15. Or say, Edie intina oka wombo so kununi we. And yet godly offspring. Godly offspring is say ma efinya mimu ana. Enti kweyi na woni oyire a oye omranti mu yire no ni no bonyo no so. Enti no say Osha nyankopon wan hihya aware at any time say aware ngu. Yes no share no. O frɛ Eve de be kire Adam can say me dompe mu dompeni me honam me honam dua mu honam ni no. Na ye forever. One can say at any point omuti mitimiti etitim. Osha words nyankopon use it to describe marriage or say therefore, a man shall leave his mother and father and cleave. You can say cleaver. She say, ma from mama, sabi men send funny bonkwini amakash at term. It's not even as close. Why your number aqua? See, Tima SS, ya miss twins, no. Baku one number could you be one. Ain't no say, Obi our December when you man. That is how you look at it. I was say, the underlying factor. Say obon some way authority aware, especially Christopher aware. Ain't it way ye say, and yet the only thing that I was here. We must deal with the root. Okay, some movie a friend war room. You learn a lot from it. Where we are being taught to recognize the root of the issue and not, floss over the top. And to say, I say, Oba, Ukunu, Sebi Impredias, and we'll go hoofing, say, Wakako for Oba for Fra. No cry, ya. And I was a unya, a brain, a ya only through. But Jane was so say, wo one if a free and young couple different. No.
So, mommy.
In part, hinge, maybe I show Mama Lucy. Because they can't be see as so. Is in part hinged on who would you be the HN. And you say, Menya kunkunu in CDR. I was saying, me make you room. Ebia beginning now, no nya going to me and make his room no. But no, and I say, Sebi, Oba, I Jan and I will stress no, Trasreno to Chini. Well, who feed dear. But Jenny who bio, Nejuni who bio, Nejuni who bio. Because baby, I you.
So, mammy,
yeah, men so.
I said, Jamine, the Kenya, mammy, who can you were no so way.
Oh, kind, as some I used to kind or say, Masu dinty. Masu dinty. And now, or maybe I show all the choice of words. As a pet, I love literature. I read English literature when I was doing my O-levels. And I realized there's a literal meaning and there's a deeper meaning to anything you read. And so, it was not so in the beginning. That is the whole phrase. And we must not approach issues in marriage with the mindset say, oh, that should not be our starting point. But as a Christian, behaving like a Christian, look at things from the viewpoint of God. And you may Graceland the full year program be Zoom link is on marriage and relationships. Now,
Obi didn't diabo.
Obi says,
Doctor, what about if the table 10 where the woman who committed the adultery, does today's church handle or will handle? How would they handle it? My humble question, which I totally agree with you.
They should handle it the same way. I said, Ukunu, Eko boy Jamaya, ye crocro oba, near stresse, Fiwakuma munefacheno, sa, and I was say, so oba boy Jamaya, ye timi crocro nikunu, etunifu, ewo nyanko ponse muse, onfina kume mufanche. We have one reference point, one God. His status don't change with the gender of the person. And Nyankopon asem I apply to men, sa Nyankopon asem na and I apply to a man. But yawari muno, we should all aim to be Christians in our marriage. That is the underlying factor.
Point. Christian edianki ebeyo na and America no say, and now what the na kamia kwa ye say, ade ne ye tutu hu ne de be kire sofo. Wa ka hwe. Ye di ye finish de ya ye niam ne nyina foundation ne nye so hu enye bia na ye black and white say oti asafo mu onam youth mu bati nyame asem brother ne so ne namu saa na ya behia saa wawe ne ye different no kro nya challenges because om ye Christopher ni nti no ya na ye address ya but no kro bi wo ho a wo bekom na maturity system ebi wa na obi maturity enye yi a Ugoshi obi a ye hia wa brochire junction ye hia bi hia wa stratum ebi hia wa hwan yanya nkasa ya foundation e de ba wade ye nenye se san krofuku yi betena wanimu a na wo kase ye nware Christ awade ya nipa na mu no Christ no oniu no sa wade sem ne ka no ayede
that is where we need to go. say obehu nisu ne ne ban said the Yankopon huno. Me say counseling muno. There is something that is referred to as solution, as in solution, but based on the soul. Which means say nipa no esubi wo ho Yankopon de mao. Bible me say Yankopon boy wo necessary. You know, it was said every time that would be our reference point. Into say obani ni kunu omunim Nyankopon a ena omo be worry o ba sorry mu no. Into so o yare na ko hospital na doctor mo wedra onum. So one no aye den na yare na tutu. Into se bosumi no wedi asori mu na wachi no wedi asori mu nyame asem bia entwa wasun. Ena Bible ma eka ma yete so say Abra o bibefa Kristo Yesu se ne kra ne na agye nkwa no. Niema dada nyina atwem. Waye onipa foforo. Enti sa nipa foforo na waye no. That is your reference point. Enya kwa mi da bie pen so de esi ye no. Eno na uguso de ye reference point o. Ana se akwasiko nso ogina kwantia kind of na obeye. So wo si Yesu echi na wudi dia. E wo se wudi bibia wunim dio wudio wudi to achire na afa wuma Yesu kwan na osiesi ofoforo se obi a ne kondo Nyankopon na odi nachi no na asem kan nya dindindin saa o esan se ade obi sa ne ho all the time no any say ade a miye ebe Yesu fana ntokwesi yes whatever the background no say die wa be ya abode foforo wo Yesu. No, and I know
so mommy, answer me now because the more can't what is some ya fin for so what is a phone and crofo some de bana. We cried a view of me inbox me will be say, Auntie now that was of my miss here. I know that was of my will explain it better. Or say wakwa sorry ya chire no oba bre once or say the more I'm trying to do what I've been taught in the church, the more challenges I'm getting, the more resistance I get from my husband. And it's making life difficult. Honestly, I'm at my tether here. I'm trying my best, but it looks as if he likes the old me, but I have discovered the new me. And that is the conflict we are in. Even though I want to factor the fact that I was once on the other side. What do I do? Because it comes a point you want to throw in the towel. It is not easy. I mean, he wants to carry on with nabra bodadano. Menso makuhunyame. Afe di mpesa me boabra bofofro no. Me ware to say Sarah ni Abraham. Papa so person be Abraham. The man doesn't want to lead. He's struggling emotionally because one of the letters says this, the other is also saying that, and it's confusing sometimes.
And na wakan say, especially where you are not of the same household of faith. Say, where ye Christoni, where ye Christoni no. Nia ya share de boy a brand a different. I require ye who woman a different. And see, as a wife, who Christo are him. Our chair several one say, I shall say. Or no so no, or who ever we are see him. I just say, obey my dear. As some people say, a man must be ugly and fearful, if possible, shapeless. You know, I don't know.
You just took the words from my mouth.
Oh, I don't know. Little fear. You know, say if that is so, that I'm a man say.
The man must be fearful, if possible, ugly.
A man must
and be shameful as well.
If possible, shapeless. Yeah. You know. That is the world's definition of being manly.
Apple, they are shameless. Boy, Jaman, me actually na elections. You want to share the akoso. And it is it's applicable. People are doing things, saying things, and they forget to say, I'm on sign 10 times. So, in the name of politics. I mean, come on. And Crawford, one say, who share British politics near Minister Biako Boy Jamanke, no one is ne political career and Guanu. This one here, we won't say a boom escalating. A boom man feel say it's all right. Ain't won't be that. Your friend Bonnie papa, your friend papa sa Bonnie, into a chuafra, and sometimes generation behind us are confused. So which one is right and which one is not the right? If it's okay that you think your mayor what British hey, check your Ghanaian politics, some of the things you are seeing us. Why is it still in office? One more teenagers, I'm sure they are asking you those questions. One more America, they are looking at Ghana politics and all the brouhaha that is going on. Your kids are asking questions. And if you as a parent, you are not standing in the right place, you have no authority to condemn because who you be. So one will say you cannot caution and what your community, me, your society. Oh, you know, ye condemn at the end, okra baby, ye ma the end caution. And at the end, you know, to make a saying. And it is sad. It is sad. Yan sooner you see a year Christopher. It is sad. Mama Yanfa, Mama Yenny, who you no cray. Say yen cassa yent me, who you cry, Yamia, oh, share Yamia or man, you know, or what ye name, or will be a won't be Yami free be moo. And on the young uncle of Fontiasiano, or what politics moo, or where your dada sitting them, or where you're different if you them, your da one year into the way you be a red than any mother. But a tobu I say, I had your Kahubi, Yamin Kahubi, which me at the opera, how good you who feel honor. Debut, baby. Everywhere, uncomodium, said the only partner. Mr. Mr. People should be intentional about the relationship you have with others. Be intentional, Bisa who say, na a of my eka. Basel forward, assembly a mekana, dipiara me, and was semi Bisa say, yes, you can, sana. Say, Nyamian can a sad, and you know, my sister, my brother is wrong. It is wrong. It was some me double be. But Bible said, men no me nonko some. How much do I love myself? The way I love myself, and yes, I love on a mestende. Oh no, hunty, what can't so much the women I won't minute. What will say it is all right. Or baby to me, didn't you crack no one was share wouldn't me, could be some, maybe your banter, mammy, a why me. Hey! And yeah, man, something times I got me so bit me the Bronoa. Ebidin, a title. Mean who beat that? And I'm looking up there and I'm like, hey, when did we arrive here? I mean, when did people start disrespecting authorities in this level? When did we start talking to people who can be our fathers or of our father's age? We can actually salvage them like that. And where are we heading towards? Where are we heading towards? Me pamucho mo mame kotwa de book na ye ka ho asem na ye kasa ye tenten e wo fie ha ntimo de one time kuchu me de ba beto so no ani aha oba fefe oba so no na ote ho no book no achiro can God intersect your life? Yes, he can. Author no na owo fie ha no Dr. Mrs. Grace Asante Duah ono ene na wie ne na etwetwe nkomo no sa maami Dr. Okukunini watchro golden nugget bi wo mu a ene me se me manenka wo mu a na ebuto to kakra bi kona koto bi Amazon Kindle open electrical ones na hardcore nyina it's available on Amazon koto bi na fa support the ministry ebeye mwa o kan sa book na your life will not be the same. Trust me, your life will never be the same.
Echesi obesia bo sisterku onye onwam kasamereku ya owantam nuro na so na papam kuku awomreku atinase bi o obesani chechefruma kanya heroma do so bregu ma timo bonyo awomreku atinase bi o obesani
Mekai will be say and Nedjumedi and Jara Beauty World for and na Edijumamu Telford. Na Omo Yahoo Fedusu, Omo Ton relaxes, hair accessories, extensions, hair product Bia Upe Bia, Omo Oakington, Ewa Telford, Omo telephone number 0786 8746470. I'm so patronize omo business man omo na ya so masene emam di dwumadie ebro Jara Beauty World for ene adefo ntentan dwadie ya abaidie ba bia wo bia wo ba bia brochira fe na nyina wo ye wo order obe post di abro o pe relaxer o pe cream o pe bibigana for creams ni ade bi ye de ye tirimu ni nyina wo ton bi wo de efre no keke twa ne keke na o de be post you juice plus nso me ton bi wate on patronize me business na metumi de nyema bi se ya bremo na wate nsem ewo wasum nsem a wo sofo maame ene wa sore yenka no ai oba platform yi so a me kotwe ekuku damfo bi se ba na menunu om kakra na wa pone ho kakra kire ye na kire se ye de abo abrabo no nyame nhira wo se oye asuti na bai dog me pese book no book ya watro nyina portion bi wo ho a wuti mu se ni nyina ye dede but we die wo se nipa biate
Say, I want to see. Need to be you and
ai
yo. Book no me chapter many the title is My Willing Availability. My willing availability, and it talks about say prepi no the yesusu we team enye kwan ye ni Nyankopon efa so in real life. You know, ye kwasere na bisa kwan no pese nyamishira no na onsa kwasere kwan no pese o ye nyame adwuma na onsa kwasere but do ani etwe a na afi adane ma she say yesu no Lord, I give myself to you. Use me if you can do anything. One of my favorite songs. If you can do anything, Lord, you can use me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Take my heart, Lord, take my feet. Take my hand, Lord, speak to me. If you can, nothing or back. No, I cannot come. I'm just married. I cannot come. I've bought me a cow.
4 kids.
I cannot come. I have 4 kids. Me and my busy. Into my willing availability. Onyankopon, he does not lack people to do his work. What he lacks, if there is anything that God lacks in inverted commas, is willing and suitable vessels for his use. My favorite chapter, which is the chapter 3 of the book, it talks about say, wow, now why to me I a vessel worthy of God's interaction. Because I know we are no interacting in life. It's a blessing, it's an honor, it's a privilege. So what to me show life, meet me you see. And you know, mommy crying, let me you see. There's a will be brabo and some over. And you know, send here, who so I will care about a drama more, ye we a woofy, your num cassa, and ye de ye ain't me fire nonsense. I never say, I'm willingly available. Come and use me, baby. You know, Obia or better book no on to the book, no kind chapter 3. It is full of, you know, God's grace, nuggets. Yes. And that's why, honestly, me and I'm sure book in know, me told you be but
I'm waiting for the copy I've ordered. So I'm waiting. Anytime we are mature, baby, whether we are coming to talk about health and my own health, say, nuggets womb because of the field you are. One of the things, as you say, God interrupt our lives. Sometimes we want the blessing, but we don't want the account blessing.
And no was you hit it right there on the nail. The nail on the head.
You want to be like Bill Gates, you want to be rich. What you don't know is this comes with responsibility. The wealth that God gives you, and that kind of mentality or mindset. When you are asking for wealth, or praise wealth, there are other things attached to it, which you must get to know it first. One of my journeys when I was in my hard place, some of the things God was telling me was say, Abna, one mama yedufo no bia wo bribia na de yo mu no oye na nyame bie mani wo that level Repamuno, I think some matches of mammy, ama wabeka once, but and yeah, no one bibia will be saying yameno. And what bibia you have to give to get it. Whether it is Obibeka say a unwritten rule, and it is true. Yes. Bibia will pay ewo asase owie asi. Something have to be give. Something have to
Exactly.
give out. And sa dynamics no. Me say before yen ti ase ya na say ye kwa sorry no. Omo can say receive, name it, take it. Yan kire yen that angle no. Yan and say something needs to be given apart from say offering na you be say but in cry give you offering na omonti ase omo give you but they want ase nti enwu asase pan so because we enwu no asase pem so what ase nti saa ne yi enne nyame adom adefo ntentan ne nimdifo adoso. These are some of the things that was here chire nipa mani paneti ase na ma owomu a wahu de nti oyɛ saa de ban no ene de nti e wo se ɔte ase se afa mbedi nyame de enye de mme nipa biu na mum de yewrade pe because sometimes when you are caught in that some of the experiences I don't know what you are going through, but I think say of Mami Grace say about migration obetimi aka ho asam eba wo obetimi aka ho asam say yesua de edru sam pempen so ne challenges obetumi aka ho asem enti so maame na emu de na apese ofa na yen kasa because ya ka wade kakra ntawarefo no they say monkoda nchen yen say
Asana obe branch yako baby for now. I just want to go back to Lady Anoka say the more she tries, the more the challenges the husband is throwing. Na make her say ABC asema ye ken so said there's always something that has to give. Ewo abra ye pesi ye beko ye nimu onyame mu no. And you know you are asking God for patience, you are asking God to beautify you in terms of your character. No ana or you know. Eding but ubo sa fe bedu baby no. Na say I said you would use ye gina we num no. I say the question no cry is you abrobo and
so Maria na you
eding. But I was so with me, who quite my sense, you know, it take place. And you walk out the fordy, say, or bear or the four. You know, 51 was what 20 million pounds amount. 100 pounds, and no, I has a tight 10 pounds, who bet you
yeah.
Who to meet you or the work 1,000 pounds, 100 pounds tight, who bet you now, would the moon carry and son was what 100,000 pounds amount, say, who bet you tight 10,000. To say yes, I'm old school. On pass say yeah, on go any. When if you class 1 go class 6 straight away. Okay.
Say ya na bi ni madi obi wo ya na jump o mo so e.
Me who jumping from class 1 to class 6 that. Me ya jumping me fi nursery and I call class 2. Me go class 1. But me in na bakwasem that from class 1 to class 6. 1 year exam. Debbie. You be jampe okra na we be just a we prove say you do fi nursery equal class 2 for exam no betimi atro sa na nyankopon ni edi enti wherever you want to go I'm happy
oh okay yo emra can about say something have to give no. One of the things that will be at the me inbox. So Asante, don't mention my name. I know. Just ask your guest. How do I separate myself? How do I come to the level he is now? Because I can see a lot of things endowed in him. As you are talking about something have to give, I'm now getting worried whether I've asked too much.
No, me who say. Ahusiesie bi wɔ hɔ a Onyankopɔn de yɛ fam all the time. Enti no saa ahusiesie ni yɛnya ho kwan a obesiesie na me wɔ another platform US program called Today's Woman ɛna me share say yɛka eniede te sɛ woka eniede asɛm yi a me da mema me ensem oh me ye nine mienu di manim na me na baako di mechi omu nyina tenten gram to am wani anye de a di odi wachi ni kura pese oji opanyin and I grew up knowing how to defend my corner, but oba wari mu no then you realize say onyankopon say bra ho ase e hwe wura ase and you know do I bring that attitude me sua de metimi ekasa do I bring that attitude into my home just a me ma ho kwan manyankopon see man it's hard work it's hard work
how did you test
I haven't I thought it be over when you say me catch you say today we make you see behave like a Christian which means I thought it be over and I'm human but so long as I'm willing to let God work on me that is the key thing so over my consulting room now if you say I dear me got na medical school 7 years since 2003 which is 17 years now making 24 years okay said the old kind will Google no and it's our 24 years experience in a pan say you are not prepared to be helped it's the same way won't it be man yankopon him saying I'm full already it makes it difficult ain't you know akoma ebubu aboto eno no ompo we must be willing to submit to his authority we must be willing to let him mold us and as he molds us he pours himself into us to usher potter or mini cup or the clay mini cup na and yet clay na ho ofe and eba out at the end is the potter's thought and intent out there and eba out me the paint way be fa me the stud way be sia me the nibe ye say me shape ni say and that is the exact same process in yankopon the FM into the American share many are banning crying says so or you're willing and quadia I can attest to it personally say yankopon can mold you and change you into who he wants you to be or the near may be better say sandpaper at the willing at the end of the day you'll come out polished like gold. Some people will be old and thrown away but you would have been reformed into whatever the situation is don't throw in the towel. That is not our portion as children of God. Our portion is wherever the sole of our feet treads he's given it to us for an inheritance. Have your soul trodden on the soil of marriage, then it's your inheritance. Into you are not going to break your marriage and give your kids the burden of a broken home. What you need to do is just to submit to his molding. In
fact mo benyin na ye convention mo fa mo offering bra who will be collecting the offering
his anointing abide under his control. Just trust in the name of Jesus, and you'll be made fully whole. Abide under his anointing.
My God.
Abide under his control. Into your Duah, sorry. What we are saying. What does it mean to abide under his control? Man quine no on bubuye we are on can see a new on plaster joint on smoothie on polish on gusu tiles. Nothing that's what it takes.
So mommy obi say embubuye no e honi asem no mo me WhatsApp no I'll try and read most of your messages but because any screen so no mesremo program here your Lunchtime talks into better actually wo me WhatsApp now person what distract me and sometimes I might not read you so yeah na nyesa ma sheda but I need to also concentrate on the guest who is in front of me rather than looking somewhere or into mesremo momwa me na dwumadi no nkoso ubetumi share video you don't want to come on share the video and then you can watch it later ebeboa me nso so a me ye program no amadwumadi no akoso Obi ewo me WhatsApp or say so maame embubuye no embubuye no. Ehọ ne asem no. The disgrace, the rejection, the mockery, the shame, and sometimes even how to pick yourself up from all this.
Asɛm no waka paa ɛyɛ nokware true do. Na Bible can be wɔ Philippians 2 ɔsɛ ma saa adwene yi a ɛda Yesu ti mu no ɛnda wo su mu. May translate it literally from the English version or say, let this mindset which is in Christ Jesus be in you also. He, being God, equal with God, did not think his equality with God as something to grasp, but he humbled himself and took on the form of a servant, and being made in human form, he humbled himself even further unto death, even death on the cross. Say, send your all kinds of ban. Say, yes, to be honest to you, just what tear or ye nyankopon Bible chair and John 1:1 or say if it has na asem no wo na asem ni yo nyankopon na asem ni yo nyankopon na wo onam no so e no ye ade nyina wan kwati no anye bibia oye sa nipadua no ne ye ka ne ho asem o na wati hwim wababefa ono no ade a onyono ye no humigu mu wabefa ne tebia o twa ne tebia wie no o se enye no nko mesa ama mo ho kwan munkume obi otimitia ahonhom legion ye say
na say omo ye dom pem na eba
otia omo monko no moko entinka nipa you know adam when you cry na etiti gu na nipa oh entinka nipa ko ye hey na say ye nyina ye gu fom but no he humbled himself and he was stripped naked yes they chere ni yes aneti o sebi na deje
bolo no na da so
eguso and so wama na hano oye ni nyina because he kept his eyes on the prize. Ti unya kwan a minia dofobema read Philippians 2 is one of the best books that you can read. And he said if onokra or yes so great could humble himself like that, then we must also accept say in order to be built up we must first be broken down. Life is principles. You cannot get to point Z when you've not traveled point A. And you know, when we say obi ebenya adoma chede kakra meso mate me ho because ye ntimi mbra ye ho ase she to me ase. Nti say ye bema ye ho kwan na wasiesie yen. No obubu ye ne yes ya sometimes I do gwasi wo utimu say obi gina wanim no kasa o pa kenye a certain position na. And going to mean Kasausa, but the moment I remember with Timu say, and yet this position I'm in, get rid of the thought because you are a servant for Christ and of Christ. And you know, as Christ ambassador, into me, baby, I'm that's the way I see myself. Obi baka se minyen patwa.
Minyen patwa na Kristo nti.
Kristo ambassador mua, and no na me ho me hu. Baby, I make obia. I was a massa Christo bino a day. Sometimes Emma will climb more be 80 winning. Sometimes Emma will be a baby money ya. But keep your eye on the prize. He will glorify you. In one of my favorite sayings is that the moon always reflects the light of the sun. But the moon one line in a real light na antosoa. How does anybody see say there is a full moon? So, you know, if we want to possess nations, if we want to take territories, if we want to be people that leave impact, I'll be back and say, hey, I was here. And yes, I was here some. But by your deeds, you can say, I was here. We must first allow ourselves to be broken. And when we are humble enough to do that,
Enti obi abaso obium or say when you are wearing many hats, sometimes it attracts its own challenges and also enemies for you. This sometimes gets to me because I didn't cause it. I wear many hats because sometimes when God has given me, I need to work as Auntie is saying. But you find out that it also attracts enemies you didn't bargain for. This one is from one of my youth, so I know what he's coming from. And me pese ukyerɛkyerɛ mu kakra because ye free baby a sɛbe sɛ wowɔ dibea bi koraa a ɛno nko ara kreti enemies ma wo.
Yeah.
Yɛbɔ din bi a ɛno nko ara ma watamfo dɔɔso sɛde akwalaa yi kɛn. Na yɛwɔ community mu a sɛ obi yɛdie anaa obi din bɔ a yɛrebɔ no etimi affect wo de a na ɛno ɛnyɛ biribi a makɔyɛ ɛna ɛde abrɛ me a sometimes it gets to you. I want to be real with this my daughter. And how do we
no kwasem no can Paul can be or say a great and effectual door has been opened unto me, but many are the adversaries. That should let us know, sir, when God chooses to use your life to showcase his glory, you will not go unnoticed. You will not go unnoticed in the spiritual realm. You will not go unnoticed in the physical realm. And you know, so obonsa moye bibia on fee on bejina when you say me bonsa mini or the funny people. There will be detractors. There will be people who would pull down instead of helping push up. But the mechanism say, where you are not acting proud, where you are not using kakra nyankopon enam so yeno to say mea mene meano, he will fight your battles for you. And you know, Bible me as I say, when a man's ways pleases the Lord, he causes even his enemies to live at peace with him. What does that mean? It means that onoana onpe wasem no abegia to mu say, oh, when we say I wouldn't hear me hipa, but ni say idiot, I can't falter. And you know, keep your eye on what God has entrusted into your hands. Be humble. Know who the source of your strength is, the Lord. Always depend on him. And watch him make those that would be your detractors, those that would be your pull me downs. You know. Watch him use those same people, you know, to lift you up. Like David and the King Saul. You can't say Yasra David and Mope. And or when some share so or David. But look at how things turned out. At the end of the day, you know, the same David, na all penno atata ne kuno. There was a time Nanka David bet me a kuno. O chan into man no kakra de cherno. Or say, David me who say, oh yeah, Nyamisroni and I say, we ni papa. And you know, don't let those things, you know, don't let them bring you down. Keep your focus on God. Keep forging forward. The audacious one, do it and do it excellently. And as you continue to please God and maintain your posture of humility before him, you know, he will lift you up. So that even those same people, you know, or more, ebe praise you. So on can see when you cry, ebe parena no amanako kakao baby. Ama abeto waso say, oh, nani passe, kan asem passe.
So mama nyamisha opa na ansa na meja wa mawako because me hu say about 3 enti no me pese ye kan book ne ho asem kakra ye be lunch ne time ben e de na ye nhwe kwan niema ben na ode ato akwan mu said ye be ya yenya ye nigye ho say ye be di say adwumadie na chi na afen so yenya biribi afri mu say knowledge a wode agu apono so no yenso ye betimi adraw from no de ne de na ade agu akwan mu a yenso ye betimi de akire.
You are with us. Book no is set to be launched on Saturday, 9th January 2021. I am that 5 p.m. UK time. Now, before that, you know, me know why you can follow Facebook, so Instagram, watch the space. We say never we break page, you know, so and one of the things you should watch out for is we are live on Amazon, which is your chance to go pre-purchase the book before launch date. And I don't know what then can you be and I encourage you once ubehu sa banana peno, please go and purchase it. The launch would be streamed live to Facebook and YouTube. COVID the traditional launch, so we are doing a virtual launch. But me gidi say we nyameba na me me nyameba ntino obeba support me ama na ko yie obi via all platforms via the empire crowd obebo edi echiri no because me dear makume mo ni mo say book yi eye bibi enyankopon dey ba at this time to bless people, to cause people to identify their purpose and to step up to it. Because he said, oh, train said 10 years time now, he wants to interrupt you now. Now why? Now, my website so called simplygraced.co.uk. And it's simply meeting with a D.co.uk. O cause so ubetimi to be. After you can private message me, and I can sort you out, whichever way. Opesa oye inshramame any ministry no. Ya mi be shra I can say anybody that supports this vision will be blessed of God. Me hu me ame mame ohinebe Debra. Thank you so very much, Mommy. I'm so appreciative of the love and support. She is such a wonderful.
Simple Graced. Okay. Mommy fan to
simplygraced.co.uk.
So for Mama Deborah, one of the few pastors my childishness can flow around them. Pentecost for Moya Manefe, Yami Unshram Papa. So for Mammy Grace, Ubeka say, or ye me doctor, Ubeka say, or ye me suffer mammy, Ubeka say, a woman with many hats, and I respect her so much. Although, as you see, Grace, me Dian Casa, and then the Honam say. Opese ohu nyame anu nyam papa if you nkeka ho ni ho a it does so many things and order for kona kotie bi untie kura na ne de wabeyi agu ha yi niam na wayi ne tot agu a me hyeda na nunu ne nkakra said de be ya won so buasa na ministry Bible say yempenyansa eya ade apejade ekese kopa bi na bebre wo mu a ono ankasa abrabo ne niam bi wo aminim se wakeka hihye mu a utie misumiti a ebeboa ye da obe lunch no misume en live but kona ko follow ni page no na boa madwumadie enkoso me de link no ato ase ye ma me sofo nso e de ato ase me srew simplegraced.co.uk kona ko follow page no afei book no nso ansa na obekọ no ma me fa nto ha emam ninti enene me so camera so ma hwa mbo se me kasa mitimi a me ho nhyɛ down for me papa but when it comes to this woman I need to whether I have to rocket a somersault I have to do it being intentional about people
Exercise obesia bo sisterku onye onwam kasamereku ya owantam nuro na so na papa kuku awomreku atinase bi obesani chechefruma kanya heroma do so bregoma
abusiafo book ni hwe sede book na kasakra ni din ne honam sede ye very glossy me I can't just wait to have a copy someone mu ni me the bachelor me bo hu dawuro sa me ye dede sa an me kai will say God can intercept your life eno ho asem na yeka na author of sa book ene oti animu a na kyese ya hohoaho a mesra okona kotobi na bribi wo mu a nyame otimi eba abrabo ni mu behunya mu Emma bribi etumi esi nyame nhyira se obaso na afenso obedi se adwumedi so maame nyame nhyira papa I am so humble. We need to keep doing these things because na ye ba beto book yi e was say every now and then me de beba me twen me next time and beba no ye nka about abrabo me mana kan medical field said the oba abekire yen emma said e be siesie ye ho ya wo mu niam e wo se ye hwepan niam e wo se ye newborn mothers mu a awoni bi nyam mai na wo twen se nyame bedom wo ba won a ebi a ya ka kire wo se onwo da ne sa ne ma niam I've been through that situation and honestly and nemetiana mkita nkwala mi unu a enye me papa ye bi a me ye ba me gidi say e ya dum grace na no me ka kire of maame say anti dan na nwom no ebia na ofo say de no ne nua ne komunti na omo troye de onim ne say nkrofo bebre can associate, and that is the reason why nyame book yi nso onyame pese o kire wo say de wu komu no onim de wo ye oye onwenofo a onim de wo ye ma enne of maame abeka kire say o sampepa yen enne man te hwe kra no ade na etwi mi no o de siesie me amanyuma pa. And some of the things we are going through, he's doing it on purpose. Or the ye BBF film, yeah, program, no, obi say, me shada na mankind. Or say, I had a disabled child. What I didn't know is God was using it to actually show me how to laugh from a different angle. The person was so personal to me, so I didn't want to back. As I was actually be me WhatsApp and so no. Or say I had a disabled child. I thought my life has come to an end. At this time, I look back and I realized that he has used that to mold my attitude and the way I should laugh on other aspects. But therefore, aha and abase yadom nyame ede yen ababidu. Me also for be wom request sana ye maame so for maame I was a doctor maame Grace and so abeso me. Now what you said the best sense ye bi ma patcho da ben na convenient ma because we need to be doing a bit of recaps of those things said the be yankro be kan crofo date no e wan so enwa bia but if hu ye wo so a e yade e pese ye hye dia media nwunyam be support o de book no on tokra o de unya ya wo simply graced wa o say so maame me support £50 £20 o de on pe book no mpe and to book no for 50 no 20 sa yen ko ni sa nkakra ye be hu ana nyame ahye ne die nwunyam bro nye bebe nto shoe ne bag after all fan ko baby a to book ma girlfriend to book ni bi e ma girl na person ware no asafo no to book ni bi e ma ayi youth ni bi a wo pri kutukutu wa so de ho na wo ma so fo ma me ko ntwa wo ko to bi ma no muntu to bi ma sa nkrofo no so that girl who does not know where he stands who say the wokom no nyame na afre no nyame nshira wo so be no sa. God bless you. Bye. See ya so mama.
Thank you so very much.
Metia papa so papa so say me say mechia no na on ma me data obeba me platform so why because I was the person crofo who me sexy of ma me see my catch so me omo ye me Posh and Bex me Posh and Bex for me those of ma me Rosata beba na me dia os of ma me I really afin so ene os of Rafa ba na masatwe os of ma me from Pombuadu na me hwe chemistry na me hwe se de so for Debra de chese me de ne bakra de na ase asem no ante ohene ba kuya Debra. I love you ate I mean shira. God bless you.
God bless you. Bye. Bye everyone.
Bye honey.